Yo, what is going on, people? It's your boy Jace here. Oh my gosh. Let me go ahead and just mute myself because we already established that you guys can hear me from the last stream. Yeah, so this is the Roll for Pack July recap stream, not video like I did for May/June. We will be doing streams from now on for the recaps, and it will be every single month towards like the ending. And I will be making announcements in my YouTube posts where you guys can know, like, hey, the stream is happening on this day or tomorrow or something. It's either the date of the post or like a specific date that I'll be posted. And if you missed those, then you should know that when I upload the catalog video, like I did earlier today, um, that kind of indicates that the stream will either be today or the next day, depending on when I upload the catalog video. So yeah, this is the Roll for Pack recap, just like the May/June one. If you guys did not watch that, which I completely understand, it was like over an hour long, and these streams are probably also going to be roughly an hour or so long. But there's a bunch of different things that we can go through that we'll be getting into. So just a quick recap for that. These streams are specifically just to reflect over, or just to reflect throughout the month. Talk about the cards that we got. Talk about how the new changes from June to July impacted Roll for Pack, and just overall how I'm feeling about the series. And how you guys are feeling. Like, this is another reason why I want to do a stream. It's an open conversation for you guys to talk about the cool cards that I got, cool cards that you guys got, some of the new releases such as Black Bolt and White Flare. And if you guys also want to talk about TCG Pocket, I play that game too. So if you guys want to talk about that, then that's fine. Today, the new Ho and Lugia sets came out, so that's really cool. But anyway, yeah, so there's that. The next section that we normally do will be the recap section, and that just goes over not necessarily reflecting, but more in the lines of like what achievements did we get. That actually is going to be changing from what we did in June to this one and for future streams. So you'll see a better version of that today. But pretty much the achievements. Normally we open packs at that point because. Before I was like really congested with episodes 7, 8, and 9, where I couldn't really open the packs in like 9.5, so I had to open the packs in this recap video. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing, going up the achievements, and whatever achievements that lets us open packs, like bonus additional packs or additional extra packs, which extra packs are Japanese packs, we'll be doing that on stream for these streams. So, it's kind of worth your while almost. And then the third section after that is the update section, where I'll talk about what's the new stuff going on into next month. We got quite a bit of updates to go over. Actually, you can kind of see one of the updates now, right here. Right here. But we'll go over that in the update section. And the last section is the restock section, which is my personal favorite. Because then I can show you guys the new packs that we'll be adding into the collection that might be in August. Like some of the packs that we did get to open this month was Paldea Evolved, and we got Paldea Evolved packs from the June restock section of the recap video. So let's go ahead and dive right in. But real quick, I do have like a checklist I have to go through. I did the intro. I did the recap, descriptions, and stuff. So now I'm going to do my TikTok opening. I am going to make a short form version of this. Oh, I actually forgot to go ahead and record this as well. So let me go ahead and record this. Where's this? Let me go here. And this starts. I'll go ahead and like do something where like it indicates where I'm starting. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Baby Yoda will be on the screen. Baby Yoda's on the screen, and or Grogu. I am recording the short form now. Alright, short form is being recorded. Hello. And the stamp is being marked now. Alright, cool. We got the stamps going on. Therefore, it should tell me when I'm about to do the TikTok stuff. I'm going to mark for the TikTok intro now. Hey TikTok, this is going to be the July recap video. You guys can actually catch these videos live over on my YouTube channel. I believe I renamed it to J7GG, much like the TikTok channel anyway. So go ahead and go on YouTube and check out these live streams. They will be normally on at the ending of the month and stuff. And yeah. that was actually very rough, guys. I do apologize. I'm doing this live, so this is like very, very rough. I'm not really used to this. So I actually might just do like a redo for that TikTok one. Let me do it one more time. What's going on, TikTok? This is Jace here, just to let you guys know that I am recording this live right now over on YouTube, J7GG. This is the July recap, so you guys will get to see pack openings from that live stream and extra cards that I get to add to the binders from the restocking section of my recap videos. And so go ahead, check that out on YouTube if you guys want to see the full version. It also includes updates regarding what's going to be happening next month, or I guess this month if it uploads in August. And it will also include like a reflection how I feel about the series, and yeah, I'll also be explaining this yellow binder. If actually you guys can't see the yellow binder because it's in short form, but if you guys were in the live stream, you'll see it. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. All right, there we go. Then my TikTok intro, my TikTok opening. I didn't do that last time, so a lot of people probably just weren't really sure what happened in that TikTok video. But let's go ahead and start off with reflection. All right, so I'm actually very hot right now. I should have turned on the fan, but it's okay. We have some water. We have our handy dandy water. That's nice. Oh, what's up, Stafford? How's it going? It's my day is really good. I haven't actually opened Pokemon packs for like a good week and a half to 2 weeks, and so I have an itch to open packs, and I will be opening some packs during this live stream. So glad you are here. I hope your day is going great as well. I see that TCG in your username, so I guess, you know, great minds think alike. Anyway, so we're gonna start with the reflection. I honestly liked July more than June. Like July's Roll for Pack series episode, like the episodes that I did. Although I opened less packs this month than I did in June, I really enjoyed the cards I got this month. Let's go ahead and look at that. You know, I don't think I got any new EXs in the green binder. I might have actually, but in the green binder, we still never got any new Kanto starters. We still are only rocking with Charmeleon, but that's not bad. We almost got the full Butterfree set. I would show you guys the binders, but like going back and forth is kind of too much. So hopefully, you know, when we get further into the series and I can afford more equipment, I'll be able to have like a camera that points down at the binder. That would be really cool. I would love to also transition some of the stuff over to the other desk where I actually do roll for pack at. But for now, I'm on my L-shaped desk and my job computer stuff. You can see the monitor for my job right there. It's taking up that half. But if I didn't have that, then I'd be able to like show you guys the binder a lot better. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. But yeah, honestly, I really enjoyed July. I really hope August is better than July, because July was pretty hard to beat. I got some pretty cool cards. Like I got my first Eevee card, my first Eevee from the Evolutions set. This, I'll show you this card. I'll take some cards out. Honestly, although it's not the correct version, Hisuian Typhlosion. Let me turn off the actual ring light. Ooh, that's bad. Let's turn that back on. Actually, I think I should be able to like lower the amount of. It should. There should be a way to like lower the. No, it's not going to. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. There's a way to like dim the light, but it's okay. Anyway, ooh, that's a little bit better. Hisuian Typhlosion V. That was one of my favorite cards I got to pull. Also, still never got any Kanto legendaries, which is unfortunate, but it happens. And although I don't technically count, well, for the achievements, I do count Hisuian Typhlosion as a starter for the Johto or for Gen 2, but it's not a Johto starter, so we're still only rocking with Totodile. And I don't remember if I got Totodile in July or in June. So because I don't remember, I'm just gonna say we didn't get any Johto starters outside of Hisuian Typhlosion. But what else did we get? That was one of my favorite cards. Another favorite card. Oh, we did get a new EX. We got the Blissey EX. Right, so we got a new Gen 2 EX at least. We ended up getting Combuskin. We got 2 Combuskins actually, I think in the same video. How do you do binders? So the way I'm doing it, I just got back into the Pokemon TCG. It's been a blast, really. Like you should go back to episode 1. The first 2 episodes, I didn't know how to do proper long form content. So like when I did it with my phone, it was recorded this way rather than this way. And so I had sped up the video to fit the 3-minute marker that YouTube has restricted on for short form content. But after that, everything is within short form. But anyway, the way I'm doing my binders is that I have, but yeah, I can show you the numbers here. So I'm doing them in numerical order. So I have Miltic at 241, Magby at 240, based on the actual Pokedex entry. And I put Japanese cards in here too. Like, let me see if I can find a Japanese card. Yeah, right here. I put Japanese cards in here too. See that Lotad right there? And then once I get the English version of that card, I switch out the card. So you can see that in the catalog video that I just uploaded today. But I switch out the Japanese for an English card, and I do switch out English cards for a reverse holo or a holo. So like, for example, I'll take this card out instead of putting the binder. The C dot here, I had literally the same exact card, but it was a non-holo card, and I got the reverse holo, so I ended up switching out the non-holo for the reverse holo. So that's how I do mine. So how about you? How do you do your binders if you do binders? Let me see here. Yeah, and that was it. I didn't get any besides Combusken, I didn't get any other Hoenn starters. We'll keep that open actually, and I will put this over here, and let's go over the rep binder. I think this is also July. I think July is when I had the most hits too, but we'll go over that in the, I believe, the recap section. Yeah, the recap section. Let me see if I have any other favorite cards here. Oh yeah, we also managed to pull all 3 Regis, which is really cool. We got the regular Regice, non-holo Regice, a non-holo Registeel, and then we ended up getting the holo Regi EX card from, I think, Destined Rivals, right? Yeah, Destined Rivals. So we have a full, complete original Regi set before Regigigas came into the picture, and then before Regieleki and Regidrago came into the picture. Well, with the Hoenn legendaries, those are the only 3 legendaries we have for Hoenn. For the Sinnoh starters, we did end up getting Grotle and Chimchar, which is pretty cool. Piplup's my personal favorite, but like also it's actually a toss-up between Piplup and Turtwig. I love them both. Sorry, Chimchar. But yeah, so those are the only 2 we ended up getting. So we're close, not really close, but we're like on our way to finishing the Sinnoh starters, which is really cool. Which is also an achievement to get all 9 cards for Sinnoh. I'm collecting 3 fave arts of OG 151 right now. I also have a Mewtwo binder and a full art and SR binder. Nice, yeah. Because I just started getting back into collecting this year, I wanted to go about it very simple for me. I didn't want to just like have bulk because I'm looking for specific cards. Like my favorite Pokemon, I'm not sure if you watched any of the Roll for Pack episodes, but you will see a Absol plushie in the background and then an Absol toy figure. So this right here, and I think if I move, no, you can't really see the Absol. But yeah, this is my little toy figure here. It's in all the videos. But Absol is my favorite Pokemon. I was thinking about having like a special binder for Absol. And just collecting all the Absol cards, but for now I just want to do this with Roll for Pack, and then I might do like a different Roll for Pack series, or maybe a different series entirely with Pokemon cards. Not 100% sure, but so far I've been really enjoying collecting the cards again. It's been really fun. Let's see. The new legendary I ended up getting for Sinnoh is the Cresselia. And I ended up switching the Darkrai out. Yeah, so I only have Cresselia and Darkrai for my Sinnoh legendaries / mythicals. I should do it. That's why I have a Mewtwo binder. Yeah, I definitely want to do it once I complete Roll for Pack. Or, that's better yet, if I can, like, I don't know. I don't know yet. I might actually do it, but I haven't even pulled an Absol normally yet. And I have a Dark Powers Collection EX box in my little box over here. And it comes with Gengar EX and Absol EX, but I want to pull an Absol before I open that because I don't want it to like count as an achievement for Roll for Pack. Because I do have an achievement where it's like pull your favorite card, and that's like a gold star achievement. Like it's literally 1 card I can pull for it, and it's only Absol, so that's why it's a gold achievement, or a yellow achievement, or whatever you want to consider it. I did get Tepig, but I think I got Tepig last month, so I don't really count it for this. But Tepig's still the only Gen 5 Pokemon I have that's a starter. Let's see here. I think I got a new Gen 5 Legendary, though. Let's see. Yeah, I got Tornadus. Tornadus is the new Gen 5 Legendary I got. That's the only one. But I also got Froakie and Frogadier as my Gen 6 starters. And that is it. I didn't get any new EXs in this binder, I don't think. Actually, I'll leave that open. This channel started, I want to say, like, maybe a year or two ago. I was originally going to do Genshin Impact videos. And I think I uploaded, like, maybe 2. And then I stopped. And then I got into Pokemon again, so I ended up doing fan game, what are they called? Oh my gosh, they're not Nuzlocke. Well, they're Nuzlocks, yes, but they're called Soul Links. There we go. I did fan-made games on. I did Soul Links on fan-made games for Pokemon, like Pokemon Bushido, Pokemon Xenoverse. Me and my friend even did like a Pokemon Versus on Radical Red, and that was pretty fun. And then that stopped a little bit because I got too busy. He also got too busy, so we really couldn't like link up for any more recording sessions. I then wanted to transition over to like Ark Survival Ascended because that was coming out, and I love dinosaurs. I love Ark Survival Evolved, and so Ark Survival Ascended had mods added to it. So originally, I tried to do a RP server, so like a role playing server on Ark, and that unfortunately did not last longer than 2 seasons. But it was still fun. And then I transitioned over to a different series called I don't think it was called Tame Everything, but we were supposed to tame every single dino, all the standard dinos, all the DLC dinos from like Scorched Earth and stuff. Yes, Ark is fun. And then also the modded dinos too. And I don't think I have those public anymore. I think they're unlisted because I'm now transitioning over to complete Pokemon. But for a while after that, I think I went back to Genshin. Didn't really do anything for Genshin, and I then went to Warframe, and I did some Warframe. Started like a brand new account. Went for like maybe 5 episodes on Warframe, and then stopped. And then this channel was dead. So anyway, I then came back because I wanted to do these pack videos, and it was actually a kind of cute story. I told my girlfriend that I wanted to get into Pokemon cards, and like that's an expensive hobby. You should know. Anyone that watches Roll for Pack should know how expensive this is, or any other like pack opening videos, or even if they collect themselves, they should just know how expensive it is. And she gave me the A-OK. She gave me her blessing before I even started buying anything for this. And she got me my very first binder, and I will be showing that binder in once we get through this. But yeah, she gave me that A-OK. So I knew that I wanted to get back into Pokemon fan games again because they just are so amazing. But I also wanted to get into cards, and so since the beginning of this year, I started doing a spin the wheel series for Pokemon fan games, and I am doing a Nuzlocke series on that. So whatever the wheel lands on, that's the game I'll be playing and doing a Nuzlocke on. I've done 2 so far. I actually just did a stream like maybe about just under an hour ago, maybe about an hour ago, doing a playthrough from one of the games I had. Kind of spoiler alert, I lost the Nuzlocke, but people did want me to continue the storyline, so I was just doing the stream there. And yeah, and then I started Roll for Pack last month, so Warframe is fun. I played Genshin for a minute though, too. Yeah, honestly, Genshin is really enjoyable. Genshin's really enjoyable. There's a lot going on, and I really just love the art style and everything. I would love to get back into it. Me and a different friend tried to do like a playthrough just side by side. But I just really wish the co-op was better. I really wish the co-op would be like you play the story with your friend, and then that's it. But it's whatever. And Warframe is very fun. I've gotten pretty far. I haven't done. I think it's called what, the New War or the Old War or something like that. I just have not done that. It's like that one where it like locks you in for like 3 hours or something. Have not done that, but I'm literally right at the beginning of it. So, yeah. Back to the reflection part. I think I got Yveltal, this month from. What's SFA? I don't know what pack that is. whatever SFA is thing. I've been on a similar grind up and played it. I used to play Destiny 2 a lot. Like I was obsessed with Destiny 2. And Destiny. I like Destiny was just amazing. But at a certain point when they started transitioning over to like battle passes and I think it was the Witch Queen. When the Witch Queen came out, that's when I kind of fell off and I just couldn't keep up with it. I just stopped playing altogether after the Witch Queen came out. Gen 7. For Gen 7, I ended up getting Rowlet and Dark Tricks, and I think that's the only starters I got there. Mimikyu V. Did I get Mimikyu V this month? This is also one of my favorite cards, too. I don't know if I got it this month, but I just like how it just, like, slowly fades into the card rather than just cutting it off. One of my other favorite cards. I think, actually, I think all of my V cards, because I only have 3. I think all of my V cards are Psychic types, because I have Skunking V. I didn't show you guys, because it's not really, like, one of my favorite cards, but Skunking V is the other V card that I have, and I think it's either Poison or Dark. Or, I guess, I'm sorry, Psychic or Darkness, because it's cards. Shadow Fable is... okay, thank you, Shadow Fable. This is the... I actually have to Google this, because I wasn't sure if Melton and Melmetal was a legendary, but this is also something I got this month from Stellar Crown. So I completed the Melmetal and Melton set. Dwacky is another starter I got from Gen 8. Actually, I think I got a lot of Gen 8s this time around, which is kind of nice. But I have no legendaries from Gen 8, unfortunately. And going into Gen 9, because of the June recap, I did get Sprigatito, and I did get Freycoco, and I did get Quaxley. From the restock section, because we ended up actually opening this in the at a 2,200 worth V cards and all fake. All fake. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. That sucks. That release. I don't know what's worth. Not worth. I don't know what's worse. Fake cards or repacked packs. Like repack, I feel like repacks suck so much because you're expecting some awesome stuff, and then you find out that it's just all fake cards. Like I saw some videos where like people open packs and it had like the silver border or the white border and the yellow border on certain cards, and it's just terrible. But yeah, I opened this collector's tin or chest, whatever you want to call it, back in the June recap, and I do use it. That's actually where all of my cards went for the catalog video I uploaded today. They were all stuck in their individual packs, and then just put in that chest, so that way I can film all of the videos. What else? We ended up getting more Paradox Mons. We got Screamtail, we got Fluttermane. I think Iron Moth we got this month as well. And honestly, episode 17 and episode 18 of Roll for Pack were so sick because, dude, I had that Mimikyu you showed fake. Oh man, that's crazy. But yeah, episode 17 and episode 18, we just got back-to-back hits. They were great. This was the last hit I got for episode 18. Wo-Chien EX, a full art. It's freaking amazing. Oh, and this is the card that we ended up getting from the June recap. A gold Miraidon EX card. Absolutely amazing. And the reason why it's not in my personal collection is because we also pulled the Koraidon card. It's just a regular Koraidon. It's not like a EX or anything. It's this one. But I was like, since we pulled the Koraidon, we have to add the Miraidon into the binder. Otherwise, if I didn't pull that Koraidon, it would go in my personal binder. We also got an Iron Leaves EX and a Terrapagos EX. And then that was it from there. So I'm going to explain the yellow binder eventually, but this is also where some other cards got transitioned over here from the original black binder. Just to let you know, Stafford, with Roll for Pack, I was putting the cards in the green, red, blue, and black binders because that held all 1,025 Pokemon plus the different Hisuian, Galarian, Paldean, and Alolan forms as well. because I'm collecting the forms, as you saw with the Hisuian Typhlosion. And there are other cards, such as like trainer cards that I add energy cards. But there are other cards due to Journey Together and Destined Rivals where they're like trainer-owned cards or Evil Team-owned cards. So, where did they start here? Okay, yeah. So I also ended up getting Ethan Sudowoodo, En's Darmanitan. I got En's Zoroark EX here. A really nice looking card. Love those colors. Yeah. Let me see. Never opened a repack yet. So yeah, I don't think I've opened a repack either. There was one time when I opened a Shining Fates pack that I ordered from Amazon. I have two of them, or had two, and I thought when I opened it for Roll for Pack, it was a repack, but I don't think it is. After I watched someone else open a Shining Fates, it's just I wasn't used to like that kind of rarity being only like one card. There was like no reverse hollow or anything like that. It was just one hollow, I think. And then with Hop, we ended up getting 3 more Hop cards. We ended up getting our first Gym Leader card, Iono's Voltorb. And we got a complete set for Team Rocket, like a complete page, which I think we did last month. So all of those. But yeah, this is where like all those cards will go. And no trainer cards will be in this yellow binder. And I'll talk more about the yellow binder later on in the update video, or update section. But I think that's everything here. And then the last and final Roll for Pack official binder has all like the trainer cards. And I'm going to just quickly show the full arts that I got this month. So I ended up getting, I think I got this month. I don't remember, but Katie, full art. I don't know if I got that this month or last month, but this I got in episode 17, Roxanne. So I got that in episode 17. I don't think anything else here is important at all. I didn't get like anything special. And all the energies are now separated and stuff. But yeah. And last but not least, some other cards went into my personal binder. So this is the binder that my girlfriend got me off of Amazon. This is the A-OK she gave me to get into Pokemon card collecting. And there's only 5 cards in it so far. Some of these cards, you guys, if you guys watch the VOD or if you guys watch Roll for Pack, you will already recognize 3 of these cards because I had these cards before my June recap. All right, later, man. Oh, actually, Toby the bad boy. That's the person who did the soul links with me. But yeah, so this is my only SIR, by the way. But Great Tusk EX. I pulled that in episode 2. So me coming back to collecting cards, one of my first few packs in SIR. I then ended up pulling this Japanese Tapu Bulu right here. I think it's an alt rare or art rare. I mean, yeah. So I guess in English it'll be an illustration rare. But I ended up getting the Tapu Bulu. And because I already had a Tapu Bulu in my Roll for Pack collection, I ended up just adding it in my personal collection. And then the Pikachu EX, because I already had a Pikachu, it ended up going in my personal collection. And this is also a really nice looking card. So, it's not the, I don't know if you watch TikTok, or but if you do, then you might know who Kiki Rips is. But it's not the Beho Pikachu. But it's a Pikachu nonetheless, so I was happy about it. This month, I ended up getting a illustration rare for Rotom. I think it's the Destined Rivals one, too. Yeah, Destined Rivals illustration rare for Rotom. And the reason why episode 17 was so elite was episode 17 was the episode where I got Hisuian Typhlosion V in one pack, and then I got the Roxanne in the second pack. And then in that second pack, also, right before the Roxanne, was Bronzong, the Trainer Gallery card. I just love that rainbow on it. So I ended up getting a Trainer Gallery card as well, right in front of the Roxanne full art. So it was a double hitter, and it was just amazing. My first time getting a double hitter like that. So, and this is the back of the binder. I really like it. It's really cool. But yeah, that will actually be tossed to the bed because I don't think I'll open that again. But yeah, that is the reflection. So we still have some ways to go regarding some starter Pokemon. We still got lots of ways to go regarding legendary Pokemon. Oh, I didn't even talk about all the legendary Pokemon from Gen 9. From what I remember, it was Iron Leaves. We have Terapagos, Wochien, Koraidon, and Miraidon. So only five. And, ooh, excuse me. And that was pretty much it. And for the Gen 7 legendaries, which I'm pretty sure I also didn't mention, we have Zero Aura, Melton, Melmetal, and Tapu Bulu. So that's it. Yes, it is a good collection. I don't watch it though, but I make them. That's funny. Yeah. I mean, I do both. I do both. Let me just drink some water here, and then we'll move on to my favorite part, actually, which is the pack opening stuff. So, oops, let me make sure that goes all the way down. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the recap section. So let me just mark that. So in this recap section, first and foremost, I want to make this clear. From here on out, the recap section will no longer be called recap. It's actually going to be called stats, because technically we're recapping everything in these videos, and just the video or streams being called recap and then a section called recap just doesn't really make sense to me. So I'm renaming recap to stats. So this is the new stats section. And with the stats, I actually have a chart made. Now, since I have a month that I can like base it off of. And what's really special about these stats is that I made it into like almost very similar to like the achievements that we'll get. Oh, I actually forgot to pull up the achievement spreadsheet. But I made it very similar to like the achievements, where if we beat the last month, then we get to add more product that we can add into our pack box, or whatever that whatever you want to call it. So there we go. I got it up now. Because last month we only opened 2 products per recap, but if we were able to like get better stats compared to the last month, then that will be that will let us add in, or let me add in more steel products into the box. So let's go over the stats. So back in June, I opened 19 English packs, 6 Japanese packs, and 1 special pack. Special packs are shown on the every 5th episode, so episode 5, 10, 15. And they're like Halloween packs so far. And that is a total of 26. This month, I opened 14 English packs, 5 Japanese packs, and 2 special packs for a total of 22 packs. So unfortunately, due to the rolls I got, I guess, I wasn't able to open more than 26 packs. And also, there 9.5 gave us a freebie with the Searching Sparks packs I opened. So that was only in June. Unfortunately, that does count for June's like total. But anyway, even if it wasn't included, it still is 3 more packs more than this month. So unfortunately, did not get a extra product for that. With that being said, the total number of cards I ended up adding, I believe, to the binders, or I think this is to the binders, or just opening. No, this is just opening in general. So like it goes to the binders, or it just goes into bulk. Was 236 cards last month. This month was 181 cards. I have 159 new cards in June. This month, only 96. So unfortunately, again, nothing from the total cards and nothing from the new cards. The number of rerolls I used in June were 2. The number of rerolls I used in July was also 2. The bonus rolls, I used 0 in June, but I used 2 in July. The rolls, they're just for stats. They don't actually do anything for adding more stuff. Last month, because I needed to show you all of the checks before episode 10, every single check last month happened. So for strength check, I had 3. Wisdom, I had 2. Charisma, I had 1. Intelligence, 1. Dexterity, 1. And Constitution, 1. However, this month, I was letting the D6 decide it for me. And so I only got 1 strength check this month, 2 wisdom checks this month, no charisma checks this month, 2 intelligence checks this month, and 3 dexterity and 1 constitution. So That's where all the checks went. I think that's a total of 9 checks. 1, 3, 5, 8, 9. Yeah, total of 9 checks. Very similar to May and June, or the June one, 9 checks as well. So again, that's not really something that would like decide if I open more bulk or not bulk, but more products or anything like that. So this will though. My TikTok viewership. So my most viewed TikTok video in June was episode 3 with 185 views. Actually, I think it's episode 1, but I digress. It's either episode 1 or episode 3, but I think it's episode 3. And this month, my most viewed is episode 10 with 347 views. So because episode 10 beat episode 3 regarding viewership at the end of the month, we get to open a third sealed product. So we're going to be adding those packs into our packs for August. So that's going to be really exciting. YouTube viewership. So our most viewed video in YouTube at the end of June was episode 5 at around 4.6 to 4.7 thousand views. YouTube here in this month was episode 17, which is a very recent episode, but that ended up getting 1.5K by today. So unfortunately, it did not beat my most viewed video in June, so we won't get an extra product for that. And the last stat here are the hits. So I ended up getting 10 hits, and hits for me are like illustration rares, SARs, full arts, EX Pokemon. I ended up getting 10 in total for the month of June. And for the month of July, because of episode 18, me getting the Wochian EX full art, that brought my total to 11. So I literally had beat my June stat by 1, which also means I get to open an extra product. So 4 products in total I will be opening in the restock section of this video, or the stream. So that's really exciting. Now let's go over the achievements. Now, last video I did mention that the bonus rolls and rerolls will not carry over into the next month. So now we're starting off with a clean slate of bonus rolls and rerolls. Our one of the very first level 1 achievements we ended up getting back in episode 10 was the 3-stage Pokemon achievement. If you guys watch the catalog video, you'll see all the achievements pop up. The 3-stage Pokemon achievement gave us a reroll going into let me add that, a reroll going into the month of August. So that gave us 1. The 3-stage Pokemon line I ended up getting was Swinub, Piloswine, and Mamoswine. So now I have that complete set. That was the first set I ended up getting. Let me mark that down and switch it over to the proper green. The next level 1 achievement I ended up getting is called Gen 9 Games, and that required me to get the box set of the Pokemon that are literally on the games. So like Koraidon and Miraidon, I ended up getting that in the June recap video, which counts for July. So that is being green, and that gave me a reroll. So that is another reroll I get to count. Let me go ahead and update that. So 2 rerolls going into August. We're pretty good. And I believe that is all of the Gen 1, not Gen 1, but level 1 achievements. Oh, I actually meant to do something. I'm so sorry, guys. I meant to actually like play music for you guys. Hold on. I am so sorry. Boom, 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 boom. Where is the scenes and audios? Yes. Alright, now you guys should be hearing some music. I am so sorry. You guys just heard me this whole entire time. Alright, let me see if I can hear the music. Hold on. Okay, that's perfect, yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, I was like supposed to be playing music this whole entire time. I completely skipped the Fire Red and Leaf Green music I was gonna do for the reflection section, but this is our restock section, or not restock, stats section. So we're playing some Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and so let's see here. Level 2 achievements. Level 2 achievements. I ended up getting Terra for having 3 Telestial Pokemon. So that gave us a Alolan, well, we had a Alolan Executor EX from episode 4. We also had Pikachu EX in my special binder, which the special binder doesn't count towards our our 1025 goal, but it does count towards like any achievements. And we ended up getting Terrapagos EX in episode 12. So those three terrestrialized cards gave us a bonus roll. So now we have an extra bonus roll. And it gave us a pack to open. So that's one pack we can open on stream. So let's go ahead. We'll do that in a second once we're done here. But that's awesome. Another thing that we ended up getting is... Did we get? No, that was it. All the level 2 achievements. Okay. The level 3 achievements, though, we ended up getting Advanced EX, which needed us to collect 10 different EX Pokemon. Starting off, we had Mamoswine EX, Great Tusk EX, Hydrapple EX, and the Pikachu EX that we got from the 9.5 episode. And then the Miraidon EX from the recap. But after that, we ended up getting Terrapagos EX, Blissey EX, Regirock EX. We also had a Alolan Executor EX, and En's Zoroark EX. So all 10 of those EXs went towards that achievement. And we get to open 2 more packs. And these are like actual English set packs. So 3 packs in total. Plus we get another bonus roll. These are level 3 achievements. So they're obviously a lot better than level 1 or level 2s. And they're supposed to be like harder to do too. Next, we have officially, I named the achievement where like we got the gold Miraidon card called Gold Member. And Gold Member, we need to pull a ultra rare card that's gold. That is the achievement, and that gave us 2 packs to open plus 2 extra packs to open. So right now our English set packs are 5 packs, and our Japanese set is 2. So 7 packs to open on stream, which is going to be great. Let's see what else. Oh, we also got Family Reunion done. So Family Reunion was to have 2 full pages worth of supporter cards. Let me just show you guys real quick that we do have 2 full pages of supporters. So this is the first page, and this is the second page with a third page on the way. They're a little bit out of order because I had to change everything with the yellow binder. But that gave us 2 extra packs and a reroll. So we have 3 rerolls going into August. And we have a, what is that, our 3rd Japanese pack to open this month. Which is really nice. And, yeah, I think that is everything, right? No, I'm sorry, no, it gave us 2 extra packs and a reroll. So, no, that's 4 Japanese packs and 5 English packs. And I don't think we got any level 4 achievements. Yeah, no level 4 achievements. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, with that being said, let's get into the main event and start doing the pack openings. Because we have so many different packs to open, and this is roll for pack, we are going to be using a dice here. I believe it's going to be the D10, actually. Is the D10? No, it's the D12. You're going to be using... Should be the D10. Let me look at this picture. I'm going to let the dice decide exactly what packs we're going to be opening, and I will show you guys the packs here momentarily. No, it is the D12. So we're going to be using a D12. You guys should recognize the D12 if you guys watch the series, because originally in the first month of Roll for Pack, I was doing whatchamacallit, the additional pack openings and extra pack openings in the actual episodes. But now, since I'm saving them for the ending of these streams, we're bringing this beauty back. Now, obviously, you guys can't see me roll the pack, so I will be putting this back in the original acrylic casing here, like I was doing at the beginning of these streams. And I don't know if I can, like, if you can see, I might be able to just tilt it like that. Yeah. But before we do that, let's see what packs that we have available to open. So first of all, we're going to be doing the Japanese packs first. We're going to do that. There are 4. And for the Japanese packs, I had let my mom decide which 2 out of like this collection of 11 packs I had. And then I let my girlfriend decide too. So my mom went first, and she picked a Wild Force. So we'll be opening Wild Force today with my scissors. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we'll be opening Wild Force today. And she picked, I think this is Paradigm Trigger. So we'll be opening these 2 packs today. Mom's choice, or mother's choice. And my girlfriend chose Ruler of the Black Flame and Future Flash. Now, I think I mentioned this in my June update, but my mom is the one who chose the Violet EX, and I don't remember the other. I think it was Night Wanderer that I opened. But she chose those 2 cards, and that's where I got the Gold Miraidon card. So, does she have the luck here, or is my girlfriend the one to go to? We don't know. Well, let's go ahead and give them both a fair opening here. We're gonna go ahead and do the Wild Force. So let's go ahead and change the song to the, where is it? Scarlet and Violet. Alright, here we go. Wild Force. Alright, so we got, let me make sure it's like in the middle. Oof, 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 oof. I have no idea what that is. It was not in the middle. There we go. Alright. What card was that? Oh, that was Heatmore. Oh, that's a really cool art for Heatmore. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad, not bad. Alright, we're gonna put that back in the pack. That's be like a better way for me to like take these cards out. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and do Paradigm Trigger. Let's see, does my mom have the magic touch so far? No hits, but that's perfectly fine. We got maybe, I think, a couple of new cards to add to the binders for August's recap. Alright, Paradigm Trigger next. I need to make sure it's like right in the middle. There we go. Focus. Ooh! Hoo, hoo. All right, we ended up getting a Reggie Drago V-Star. Okay, all right. That is sick. That I will have to sleeve that eventually. Unfortunately, I don't actually sleeve these right away. Because I have to wait until like the ending of the month to do the catalog video. So that's when they go right back in the packs. But that's sick. Okay, okay. Mom got us literally the card. Like, she got us the card, the Pokemon of the card, or the Pokemon of the pack. So, all right, Mom. All right, I see you. That's my first ever V-Star Mon. I think it's gonna count. It's gonna count towards our V achievement. So, okay, mother. Okay. Next is my girlfriend. Let's see what her luck. We're gonna go ahead and do Future Flash. Let's see her luck. Can she beat the Reggie? It's like almost like a pack battle. A pack battle, and they don't even know it. All right. Ooh, Elekid, one of my favorites. And the last card. All right. All right, and they're not terrible, not terrible. I think Elekid's new, and I think Honedge is new too. So we get to add those into the binders eventually. And now, Black Flame. Black Flame. All right. Oh, gotta make sure it's centered. Probopass. Papatope, which I think is new. Scizor, which I know for a fact is new. Oh, at least we got a new Poketool. Alright, so that is it. Okay, so Mom is, she's 2 for 2. She's 2 for 2. Poor girlfriend. It looks like I'll have to be calling or going to my mom's place for to pick my cards. That's okay. That is A-okay. Alright, now, obviously you guys are waiting patiently for the main event for this, which is the English sets. So let's see what English sets we got going on for you guys. So first off, to start off, I did randomize which packs will go first based on the D12. I had to like roll the D12 and whatnot. So if I get a 1, I have to open Destined Rivals. Steel Giovanni pack here. That's 1. If I get a 2, Journey Together with Lily and Clefairy. If I get a 3, my last Surging Sparks pack that I have. Like, this is my very last one. If I get a 4, we go back to the beginning of Gen 9 with Scarlet and Violet base. Also where I got my Great Tusk EX SIR, so maybe we'll be lucky again. And then we'll even go even further than that with a 5 and do Vivid Voltage with Orbital. Right there. What the heck was that? Oh, I didn't think it... I thought it looped. And then with a 6, Paldea Evolved. Again, from the treasure chest I got. Number 7, Temporal Forces. Number 8, Obsidian Flames, which is the English equivalent to Rule of the Black Flame. Oh, what is that? 2, 4, 6, 8. Number 9, Silver Tempest with the Alolan Vulpix. So cute. Number 10 is Twilight Masquerade. Number 11 is Paradox Rift. Paradox Rift, which I think is the equivalent to Future Flash. And the last one is Stellar Crown at 12. Those are the packs. Now, once I pick one, or once we get one from the D12, I will be replacing them with other packs I have on the side. But we'll go to that in a second. So let's see what we'll get. All right. So yeah. And we will stop now. Alright, we got ourselves a 10. Can I show you guys that without it? Yeah, there you go. You guys see it. 10. We got 10, which means 12, 11, 10. Twilight Masquerade is one of the packs that we will open. Replacing number 10 is another Journey Together's pack with Hop and Zacian. I do apologize about your ears. And it is 4. You can see it right there. 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That is Scarlet and Violet base. Scarlet and Violet base. And replacing the Scarlet and Violet base is another Destined Rivals pack with Cynthia and Garchomp this time. So that is the new number 4. Let's go ahead and do a little turny turn. And we got a 9. Okay, we got a 9. A 9 being, I think it should be this. Yeah, Silver Tempest. So we will be opening Silver Tempest. Replacing 9 is Crown Zenith. Let's see, our 4th pack. Is a 2. Alright, 2 right there. You guys see the 2, and that's Journey Together. So we get Journey Together, one of the most recent sets too. And last thing that's replacing Journey Together at 2, Shining Fates. Alright, let's do it. Our last and final pack. Can we get something good? And it is... Oh, okay. It's... Oh, can you see it? It's 4. It's 4. Right there. I don't want to like spin it too much, but it is 4, which means Destined Rivals. Literally, not the newest set, because obviously the Black Bolt and White Flare came out. But at least we got the past couple sets in the openings, which means Stellar Crown, Paradox Rift, Journey Together, Crown Zenith, Obsidian Flames, Temporal Forces, Paldea Evolved, Vivid Voltage, Surging Sparks, Shining Fates, and Destined Rivals. This one are going back into the collectors, or the pack box, the pack vault, or whatever you call it. And this is the vault with a bunch of different packs inside of it. You can see there's a lot more space now because we're running out. My bulk is also over here. We're running out of space, or not really running out of space, but we got some restockability here. We might want to do here. I think what I'll do is I'll put these packs back here, and I'll just add them back when we're done. But yeah, so far we'll be opening these 5 packs. Let's go ahead and start off with the first one, being Twilight Masquerade. Let me just restart this song. Code card. Actually, hopefully I showed you guys the code card right there. Cool. Make sure the short version has the code card. Alright, how do I want to do this? Sandy Gast, Feebas, Vulpix, another Eevee, okay, Ogre's Mask, another Probopass. We have a lot of Probopasses. Heracross, Reverse Diplin. I think we already have a Diplin. Reverse Darmanitan. We don't have that card. And Alakazam, which we also don't have. Alright. We're going straight into it. Coolio, Coolio. This is a new item too. The new item, I'm pretty sure we have everything else though. I don't think we have Sandy Gas maybe. I don't know. Let's go ahead and put that back. Oh, it's not going in there. Oh! Sorry. There we go. Alright, so no hit in that one, but that's perfectly fine. It still goes, there's still some cards that can go into our binders. Alright, let's go here. Next one, Scarlet and Violet Base. Sometimes opening these packs is so hard. Alright. Cold card. Alright. Steel Energy or Metal Energy. Mankey. Squawkabilly. Capsakid. Alola, which should have been an evolution of Blooddisk. Bombardier. Hypno. The Beach Court, which is nice. We need more stadiums. Potion, which I think we already have. That's Reverse Hollow. Reverse Hollow Jacques. And Hawlucha. Non-hollow. Or just regular hollow. Cool. No hit either with that pack, but that's okay. All these cards will count towards August's stats, so, you know, better flavor for you guys. Now we're going to go to Silver Tempest, so we're going to switch up the music for Sword and Shield. And I wonder if anyone has actually noticed that when I open packs in these episodes, I actually... Wow, I just destroyed that. I actually utilize the battle music for the generation that they're from. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed that. Ooh, I don't think I've ever gotten this before. A white code card. That's pretty interesting. I never got a white code card. One, two, three, I think four. What's this? V-Star? Cool. Never gotten that before either. Does that count? I don't know if that counts. Does the V-Star card count? I kind of want to like take a little peek. Is this the energy or not? Okay, it's just another Pokemon. But okay, I think we're good. I think the V-Star counts. Hopefully, this is the energy. Is it? No, it's not an energy. I don't know. I'm so. You know what? We're just gonna. Dang, I'm sorry, guys. Oh man. All right. I just want to kind of find the energy. If I can find the energy, no, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just continue from here. All right. Maybe it is another one. Probably is another one. All right. So There we go. Zero Aura. I don't know if it's the one I did or not, but Palossand, which is funny because we got Sandy Gas last time. Matang, okay. You're a Soda Girl? Durant. Ralts. Fletchling. Dratini. Clink. And a... Oh my gosh! Radiant Serena? Oh my, this is technically a shiny Pokemon. Look at that. Whoa. Okay, we pulled Radiant Serena. That literally was the last card too, so I'm glad I did that. Whoa. All right. Okay. That's my first shiny, which is also an achievement. Oh my gosh! So that achievement will go for the August recap, so we won't do it here, but that's awesome. Let's go ahead and just go back to Scarlet Violet. But wow, our first shiny Pokemon on stream. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That is what I am talking about. Put back in the pack here. Cool. All right, next, Journey Together. Code card. Journey Together. Another bit. I have so many metal energies. It's ridiculous. Beldum. Okay. We have Matang. Bagon. We need Salamence to complete that. Wingull. I think this is our first Wingull. Togedemaru. I think we already have one. Alolan Golem. Okay. We do need that. Escavalier. Brock Scouting. Cool. Hello, Brock. Reverse Black Belt Training, which I think we already have. Oh my gosh. Whoa. This is an illustration rare Wailord from Journey Together. Oh my gosh. And then Magearna. Yo, an illustration rare. Look at that. Our luck is coming back. Luck is coming back. Another illustration rare. And I think we already have Wailord, so this is definitely going into our personal collection. Oh my gosh. Wow. So we ended up getting a Radiant and an IR. That's huge, man. That is huge. We didn't get any new trainer-based Pokemon cards, but that's fine. Or, I guess, trainer-owned Pokemon, I should say. And we have one more pack to open before we move on to the next section of the stream. But man, that is awesome. I don't know why I'm putting all these back. I have to make sure I scan all this. Alright, there we go. That is crazy. Alright, our last pack. Destined Rivals. Cool. And code card. Let's see if we can pull something great here. Alright. Leaf Energy. Cool. I think we need one of these. Cynthia's Gibble. Skarmory. Torchic. Okay, so we have Combuskin. That's cool. Smoliv. Team Rocket's Ampharos. Okay, okay. Oh, is that Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon? Alright. Team Rocket's Great Ball. Reverse Hollow Team Rocket's Houndour. A Kangaskhan. And Team Rocket's Zapdos, which is unfortunate because this Zapdos will not count towards our actual 1025 Zapdos. So we still don't have any Kanto Legendary. But that's actually a really nice art for that card. We have a lot of Team Rocket cards. That's pretty cool. Pretty stinking cool, guys. Pretty stinking cool. Alright, and that kind of concludes our, what is that? Our stats section. So, we got to open 9 packs so far, which is great. Got 2 bangers. We got our first Radiant card, which is also a shiny, and and a new illustration rare, which is the Whale Lord from Journey Together. Alright, cool, so we'll have to catalog all those videos, or all those packs later. So let's go ahead and move on to our next section. Let me just check mark. Stats, and we're doing the update section. So, regarding this update, June to July, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but again, I will just recap really quickly as much as I can. I decided that I was going to roll D6s in order for me to do the rolls for the episodes, so that was implemented inside the series. I know I didn't announce I was going to do that, but it is now implemented into the series, so I really hope you guys enjoyed that style. I also took out the cataloging in the episodes and just made a full catalog video, so hopefully you guys are accepting of that as well. But yeah, honestly, I really enjoyed those 2 new changes. Another unspoken change I made was the way bonus rolls and rerolls work. One thing I did state was that they will not carry over into next month, which they are not doing. Technically, next month is my first official time testing that out, so I won't actually know, because whatever I did in June, whatever I got in June, it did end up carrying over in July, since that was a brand new rule. And excuse me. And the unspoken rule, which I will get into shortly, is just how bonus roll, or when I can use bonus rolls and when I can use rerolls. So the very first thing, I do have a notes section. The very first thing is the streams. So the recaps, like I mentioned earlier, recaps sections, which are the second sections of these streams, they're no longer called recaps, they're called stats. So that's the biggest change, that's the only change for these streams. There's also a stats achievement for restock bonuses, which I also mentioned. And from the stats that we calculated, I did end up getting 2 bonuses for the extra pack, or extra, what do you call these? Sealed products that we get to open for a roll for pack. So there's 4 in total today, in the 4th section of this video, which is after this. The next thing is now the spoken rule for bonus rolls and rerolls. So bonus rolls, if you guys don't know what bonus rolls are, I use a D10 to add extra points towards my D20 roll. So if I roll a D20, I get a 12, but I want to see if I can get a 20. Then I roll a D8, and if I roll that D8 and get an 8, or not D8, I roll a D10 and I get an 8 or higher, then I get to do the D20 perk. Obviously, it's kind of like, do I really want to go for the 20? If I roll an 18 and I know my chances of getting a D20 is higher if I use the bonus roll, then sure, I'll do it. But if I don't think my chances are higher, like if I roll an 11, I'm not going to risk the D10. So, bonus rolls are only specifically going to be for a 11 or higher roll. And my rerolls will only be used for a 10 or lower roll. That is for me to like see if I can get myself the next best perk. You know, it's not really trying to get a 20, but I'm like trying to make an 8 a 12, or a 2 a 15. You know, I don't want to do the lower chance to roll. I want to do the higher chance. The lower chance. OBS Studio is gonna reconnection successful. Oh. Is everything good now? Okay, it reconnected. That was weird. So yeah, strength, open extra pack during the session. If I get an 11, I get the extra pack. If I get a 10 or lower, no pack. If I get a 1 Japanese pack instead of the actual pack I get to open. And the 20 was that I get to open the next best bundle that includes the pack. But I never specified what that pack was. So this one, the original one was actually switching out the old pack, or the main pack, for a like a sealed product that has that pack in it. So like, for example, if I was opening the base Scarlet and Violet set and I ended up getting a 20, then I can open like something like the Collector's Tin that has the base Scarlet and Violet set in it, plus all the packs that were inside. Now I'm changing it to where If I land on a 20, I get to upgrade the bonus to the next best bundle that includes the bonus pack, not the main pack. So let's say the bonus pack was, I don't know, Journey Together, right? And I ended up having like a Journey Together steel booster bundle. I don't know. That will allow me to open all 6 Journey Together packs, which will most likely make it a 2-parter episode. So there will be like, let's say it was episode 19, and then 19.5 for the rest of it. But yeah, it could happen. So now it's only the bonus rather than the main pack, because the main pack will because before it kind of meant that I would switch the main and the bonus for the bundle, but now it's literally I get to still open the main pack plus the upgraded bundle pack. So yeah. Then the wisdom check is also getting an upgrade. For my roll on a 1, before it, I don't think I remember what the before one. No, I can only do 1 guess. But now the if I get a 1, it's no guess at all. I don't get a guess, and I have to open a curse pack instead, so a Japanese pack instead of the English set. So there's no more guessing. I just fail. It's very similar to like the strength check. Now the wisdoms, or not wisdom. Dexterity is the last check that's getting an upgrade. Dexterity for me was a bit more complicated when I was making it, and since I was able to do the most videos this month for Dexterity, this kind of like gave me the clarification I needed. So there's going to be no more equal trades. Back then there was the high-end trade, the equal trade, the low-end trade, and then the curse trade. It was like 4 different packs. Now the bonus trade is just high-end trade, the low-end trade, and then the curse trade. So the high-end trade is a pack that is valued higher than the bonus that is chosen, and then the low-end trade is a pack that's valued higher than the bonus. The curse trade is just a curse, it's a Japanese pack. Let me see. Now for a roll 20, I can open the bonus and both the greater and lesser value packs. So there's the main pack, the bonus that I was going to trade up, and I get to open the high-end trade, the higher valued, and the less valued. So that's 4 packs I could open if I get a 20. If I get an 11 or higher, that equal trade is now just a greater. It was originally equal or less than, but that just didn't really make sense to me. So now it's just a greater valued pack. Now, bear in mind, I know like why wouldn't like if let's say Scarlet and Violet is my bonus, and then Destined Rivals is my trade. Why wouldn't I want Destined Rivals over Scarlet and Violet? Well, for one, because that is now a thing, I have to flip my coin. If I flip a coin, and I get tails, and I want to trade it, by the way, and this is still just for 11 or higher. If I want to trade that Scarlet and Violet for the Destined Rivals, then I have to get heads. If I get tails, I can only open the lesser value, and so my Scarlet and Violet will be switched out for, I don't know, I guess Scarlet and Violet was a bad, Shrouded Fable. I know Shrouded Fable is not liked by a lot, so then my Scarlet and Violet gets switched out for the less value of Shrouded Fable. So therefore, Shrouded Fable is my new bonus instead of Scarlet and Violet and instead of Destined Rivals. And that's the 2 changes that are happening with that. Moving on. Now, back in June, obviously I showed you guys the cataloging in the episodes. In this month, I did not show the catalog in the episodes, but for the month of August, I will be adding more to my script, and I will be asking you guys if you want me to add the cataloging back into the videos. The reason why is because one of my friends that I was speaking to, we went to, we had food or something like that, and we were just having a conversation regarding Roll for Pack, and he was like, oh yeah, I really enjoyed the cataloging, it was kind of therapeutic seeing you add the cards into the binders and stuff, and although now that there's a dedicated video for that, it is at the end of the month. So if you guys are wanting me to add the cataloging into the ending of the episodes, let me know. I will try to do that as best as I can. If a 0.5 episode is needed, then I'll go ahead and do that too. But you guys can let me know in the comment section of this video, or even in the in the August episodes, because again, I will be asking every single August episode. As well, another thing that's going to be adding into the scripts is there's going to be a question of the episode section. So I will be asking you questions, something like, oh, what's your favorite card in your own collection? Do you have a favorite Pokemon? What is your favorite generation? What is your favorite set? Stuff like that, just to get like build engagement, but also to start building a community. One of the between me doing fan games and me doing card pack openings, the fan games is definitely where I get most of my interactions from my from people who watch my videos. But I would love to also build a community around pack opening, and then eventually, when I get a certain amount of subscribers on YouTube, I would like to build a Discord for, you know, the Spin the Wheel series and the Roll for Pack series, and just combine the community together as just Pokemon lovers. So that's what my hope is. So hopefully the question of the episode, and even like the voting for cataloging, will add in some engagement. And then the last and final thing that I'm pretty sure you guys are wanting to know more about is the yellow binder. So, I mentioned a little post, I want to say like last week or the week before, about the Pokemon Direct. And in that Pokemon Direct was the two things. One is the new Pokemon Mega Evolution set, and two is the new Pokemon Legends ZA game. And in the Legends ZA game, they showed something that... hello, Shinobi. You want to come on by? Come here. Oops. Come here. This is my dog, guys. This is the dog in the profile picture. Hello. Don't look my face. Alright, so they showed something in that Legends ZA game, and it was a Mega Dragonite, which is not something we've gotten in any game before, so therefore, obviously, and I know there's like leaks out, so everyone should have known this, but there are new Megas coming out, and I only know about 5, technically. Mega Dragonite was confirmed. You can assume that there's going to be a Mega Emboar, a Mega Meganium, Mega Feraligatr, because starters, but I'm also assuming, or at least I watched a little short video about this regarding Scrafty. Actually, I shouldn't even be talking about this. Just in case if, like, people don't want to know about it. But again, this isn't confirmed, so I don't know anything about it. But you can assume that like your friends or whatever in the game, their partner Pokemon might have Megas. I don't know though. So this binder actually is holding 1025 Petrant. It wasn't the black binder, but now it's the yellow binder. And also, it has Megas! The Megas will be going into this yellow binder. We have a Mega Venusaur, Mega Charizard X, all the X and Y Megas, plus the Oras, or Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Megas, like Mega Swampert and stuff. Another thing that we ended up adding are cards that have different typings because of their different forms. So, for example, Cast Form. There's Sunny Cast Form, Rainy Cast Form, and Snowy Cast Form. So technically it's not a regional variant, it's just a different form. I do have an achievement for Rotom, which I made when I first started the series, but there's also those cards. There's like Rotom Wash and Rotom Heat and stuff. So whenever I get those cards, they will go into the yellow binder. Another one is Burmy. I think Burmy has different versions. Sandy Burmy, Trash Burmy, and then the regular Burmy will be in the regular binder. But those two versions of Burmy will be in here. What else do I have? Gigantamax, like the VMAX versions of them or whatever they're called, will also be in here. We have the different Oricorio forms. So a lot of that stuff, whether they're like different forms and it changes the typing altogether, or they have like an extra bit in their name, like how I pulled that Galarian, or not Galarian, but Alolan Golem earlier. The Alolan was an extra part of their name, and it changes everything about the card. So they will be added into this binder, and as you can see, the very last card here, Mega Dragonite, has been added to the binder. So once ZA comes out, I will be adding more Megas into this binder, and that's what this is for. Now that portion is not mandatory for me to complete. It's literally just 1,025 Pokemon. That is it. But yeah, that is the update section of this stream. Definitely excited to get into the August episodes. And now let's go ahead and move on over to, it should have been a fade out actually. Let's move on over to the last and final section, which is the restock section. And of course, we're bringing back the Diamond Pearl music. We have to bring this back. All right, so with the restock section, let's go over the original restock things that we're gonna do. So I had gotten this item recently, within like this month actually, and I noticed that I actually these packs. I'll put these packs over here. I didn't have any. I have not opened any of these before, at all. Like I managed to open several things from the Scarlet and Violet era, but have not opened any of these. I was waiting to get this specific item for me to actually do that. So, being added into the August set list. Actually, I kind of want to organize this. So, I'm sorry, guys. I kind of want to organize this. Let me put all of these back. Oh, my Turn Together pack. These are the packs that I had or could have potentially opened. Turn Together's back there. We have a Crown Zenith right here, which is. I think I showed you guys this. I have Sun and Moon here too. Anything else that goes here? Yeah, Vivid Voltage goes here. I think we already opened. Yeah, we opened the Silver Tempest and Shining Fates, which is my last Shining Fates pack. Goes here as well. And then here, what goes here? Obsidian Flames, Chaldea Evolved, and Stellar Crown. There, and then obviously Paradox Rift, Surging Sparks, the Survivals, and Temple Forces go back here. Sorry, I have to organize this in order for me to do what I'm trying to do here. Alright, there we go. So now we have a lot more room. Alright, so the pack that is being added, that was already chosen to be added for the month of August is Prismatic Evolutions. Yes, we will be adding Prismatic Evolutions into the August set list. Don't expect me to open all Prismatic Evolution packs. I do get to choose which packs I open every episode, so because these are so hard to get, because they're so expensive, I rather save these as much as I can. I don't expect them to like still have them in like December, but you know, we do what we can. We do what we can. If we can get more restock for Prismatic Evolution, that'd be great. But if not, we'll do what we can. This box is so nice. This box is really cool. Really cool. And then, boom. Let's see what packs we got. Let's see what packs we got. We got Eevee Sylveon. We got Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. We got Leafeon and Glaceon. Espeon and Umbreon. Again, Eevee and Sylveon, and again, Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. So, these packs are going to be added into the binder, or into the box chest, which actually will be right there next to my Gen 8 and 7 packs. Throw all the garbage over here. So yeah, so expect some Prismatic in August, which is awesome. I kind of like this box, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely like this box. I should have kept the Destined Rivals one. I might keep this just in case if I can't get enough. Oh, another update I forgot to mention was that I do plan on actually uploading more episodes than what I did. So the episode stuff might be a little bit unbalanced. The episode stats might be unbalanced going from July to August. But I definitely want to just open more packs. I enjoy it a lot. So expect at least an episode every other day or every few days, like I've been doing. So every few days was like, let's say I upload it Monday, then no Tuesday, no Wednesday, but then a Thursday. That's what I've been doing. I did test it out with I think episode 15, 16 or 16, 17, where it was like a Tuesday episode and then no Wednesday and then Thursday. So it'll either go like that every other day or every couple of days. So there will be more episodes in August. So yeah, I think I will keep that booster bundle box. It looks really nice. Alright, the next pack that is officially making its way into August is, of course, Black Bolt and White Flare. Of course, this poster collection was making itself into the August roll for pack videos. I did, if you guys missed my community post about maybe about a week and a half ago or something, whenever this came out, I showcased that I got the poster collection. I got 2 Black Bolt ETBs, one from the Pokemon Center and one from Best Buy. I have a White Flare ETB from Pokemon Center, and I got the White Flare binder from Best Buy. No, I got the White Flare binder from Target. And I got the Mask of Ogerpon, or Mask of Change, or whatever it's called, the Ogerpon 10-pack set as well, from a local card shop. But yeah, so this is being opened right now, so that way we can add this into our August collection. Let's just unpack this bad boy. First of all, let's go ahead and take a look at this poster. This poster's huge, guys. This poster's absolutely huge. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I can't even go that far because my earbuds will fall out. Look how huge. I'll just stop. Whatever. Look how huge this thing is. Absolutely insane. And in the back, has all of the Gen 5 Pokemon on it, which I think are the card arts, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think they're the art on the cards. That's really cool, though. That is really cool, and I would absolutely love to utilize this somehow. Honestly, I kind of want to replace. Let me move forward. I kind of wanted to replace the mat that I normally use. I'm using the McDonald's poster, the sticker poster thing that you got from the McDonald's Pokemon collab. And I was hoping to use that as like a replacement to like switch out the mats, but that's way too huge for my desk. And I guess a proper Pokemon mat would have been better, but it's fine. Alright, so with this being said, the collection also comes with some promo cards. So let's go ahead and look at the promo cards. So the very first promo card we got is Oshawott. Look at that holo. Look at that holo. Oshawott is there. That is going towards the actual binder. Also, code card if you guys want it. Oh, sorry. Code card if you guys want it. The next promo card we can pull out is, I believe, Snivy? Yes, Snivy. This is my favorite Gen 5 starter, by the way. I prefer Snivy. So, Snivy. That will be added to the binder. And the last and final one is Tepig. So we got Tepig, and not bent this time. Last time I opened the collector's treasure chest thing, the quack sleeve was bent. So no bent cards. That's great. I got this from Target, by the way, so it better not have been bent. So that was awesome. So we get 2 new Gen 5 starters. We already had Tepig, but that will replace the other Tepig that we currently have. And this comes with 2 Black Bolt packs. So we will be adding Black Bolt into the August collection, which will actually be behind. Yeah, it's going behind Destined Rivals. And we have 2 White Flare packs to open, which I count them as 2 different sets because technically they are 2 different sets. So don't expect those 2 packs to be in the same video. Actually, what I'm probably gonna do is actually tell you exactly what will be in the next 3 videos. So episode 19 will feature either Black Bolt or White Flare. Episode 20 will feature Prismatic Evolutions. And episode 21 will feature the other Black Bolt or White Flare. So there you go. You got at least 1 of each of the new packs I have yet to open on this channel. Now, I did say that the stats gave us some new restock options. So we will go ahead and showcase those right now. So the very first one I did end up choosing, because we did run out of these packs, I think this month actually, is Shrouded Fable. So Shrouded Fable is making a comeback this month in August. And this is the King Gambit set, which all of these cards will be added into the binders in the ending of August. I think we already have a Poniard, but we don't have a King Gambit, and that King Gambit card is sick. So we'll be adding King Gambit to it. So let's go ahead and open this up. Well, actually, how do I want to organize this? I think I'm going to put Prismatic back here. And then I'll put White Black Ball and White Flare also back here. Keep that there. I think I'm going to put Destined Rivals in front of Silver Tempest. Because Destined Rivals is just, still technically pack. And I'll put Drink Together in front of Destined Rivals. That way, these new packs I'm opening, which are kind of older, will be added into that side. So I have two different sides where all these non-sleeve, like these are sleeved in my opinion. The non-sleeves are like these, but they're still sealed. Jeez, okay. This is actually kind of hard to open. There we go. There we go. Oh, wait, I'm bending the cards. Alright, let's take this bad boy out of the backs. I'll put this right here. Alright, so we got our promotions, our promos. Very first promo. No. We're gonna do this then. Very first promo, we got Poniard. I believe we already have a Poniard card. This is from Obsidian Flames. Next card we end up getting is Bisharp, which I don't think we have. This is also from Obsidian Flames. I don't think we have Bisharp. And here is your code card if you want it. And last but not least, this is slightly curved, but not too bad. The King Gambit card. Look at that. So sick. Oh, it's a Black Star promo card too. So I'm counting it as a full art. Obviously, it doesn't say if it's illustration or a secret illustration rare. So it's a Black Star promo, which is absolutely fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and obviously sleeve up our holos that we're getting today. So that is going right there. And King Gambit is brand new, so we will be adding that into the binder for August. And we get to add in 4 new Shrouded Fable packs into the month of August. This is making a return, so we'll be opening some Shrouded Fable. Then we have Peturant, so maybe we can pull the Peturant card. And we have Fezandipity, I think it's called, and Okidoki. Is that Okidoki? Or Monkey? I think it's Monkidori. And Okidoki the dog. That is going back here, probably behind Stellar Crown. So yeah, we got a restock of Shrouded Fable for the series. And the last thing that our stats gave us is a Meowscarada EX 10. And with this 10, actually, if I don't get like a Meowscarada at all this month, as a matter of fact, what I'm thinking about doing is actually filming the cataloging the day I open the packs and just saving the cataloging videos for the cataloging video. So I might just do that so I can still put all these in the binders and stuff and it'll be all safe and good. But yes, this will come with the Meowscarada EX. This is also the very first 10 I'm opening. I do have 3 10s, all from different series. So this is the, what is this? The Paldea Partners 10 with Meowscarada, which is also my favorite of the starters. Let's go ahead and look into this. So we got your chosen code card, plus a pristine Meowscarada EX. Oh my gosh, look at that bad boy. Look at that. It's a Black Star promo too. So this will actually complete our Sprigatito set too. So we ended up getting Florigato in like a regular pack. And then we ended up getting Sprigatito from the treasure chest that we opened, and then Meowscarada. And it comes with a restock of Obsidian Flames. This pack feels heavy. Obsidian Flames. So we get Obsidian Flames added in, which I don't think I've ever opened a Charizard version of the Obsidian Flames. We got, again, Varoom, Obsidian Flames. So 2 Obsidian Flames, which is nice. Oh wait, I don't think we've had base set Scarlet and Violet. So we get that, which I think we just opened that exact same thing today. We get Silver Tempest back, so maybe we can go ahead and get ourselves a another VMAX. I think that's... No, I think we got the Radiant from that. And Astral Radiance? Okay, last time we opened Astral Radiance, we got some pretty solid cards in that. So Astral Radiance is making a return as well. Well, this is now looking full. It's now looking full, guys, which is really nice. Let's take another look at this. Take another look. Now it's looking full, guys. Look at that. Alright, and also the new coin of August, Lechonk, the Lechonk coin. That'll be the new coin for August. And that's everything, right? Yes, it is. Alright, cool. And that actually concludes this live stream. So that is everything. Please, the very first short you guys should expect is the short version of this live stream. So when I was opening the packs, getting cards out of the sealed products and stuff, I will be keeping this as well. No, wait, no, I won't have to anymore. Oh, actually, no, I should keep the tins. I don't know. There are certain things I would like to keep, so I might keep the tins, and I'm probably not gonna keep this anymore. Yeah, I'll rather just keep the tins. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video or the stream, please leave a like, sub the channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss a single stream, because or a single video, I should say. Because again, I will be streaming more often. I did mention this in the last stream I did, like 30 minutes before this stream started, that I will be streaming more Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday for fan game content and just regular Pokemon content. But these streams for Roll for Pack will always happen at the ending of every month. And expect me to open packs if I get the achievements. Expect me to open products that at least has an additional card to it. Sometimes I'll just open a product that has no additional card to it to add to the binders. It'll happen sometimes. But yeah, that concludes this. I'm gonna go ahead and edit this video so that way TikTok can see what I got. And for those of you that like short content, you guys can see what I got too. Peace.
Musicality.